Welcome to the Story Vault podcast. I'm your host, Giselle Davila, and today I'll be sharing with you some really heartwarming stories to hopefully open up your mind to forgiveness and love. As we grow up, we never really ask or wonder what our parents' childhood was like. A fall 2023 student named Diego Salinas decided to peek into his mother's past and ask her a few questions.
Mi nombre es Diego Salinas, tengo 16 años. Hoy es el 17 de diciembre de 2023 y aquí estoy sentado con mi mamá, Sonia, en su habitación en Eagle Pass, Texas. ¿Dónde y cuándo naciste?
Hola, yo nací en Palau, Coahuila, en el año de 1973. Tengo 50 años.
¿Cuál es uno de tus mejores recuerdos de la infancia?
Todos los recuerdos de mi infancia son gratos, ya que vengo de una familia muy grande. Somos 5 hombres y 5 mujeres, 10 hermanos. Y cada uno de los recuerdos es especial para mí, haber compartido toda mi vida al lado de mis hermanos.
¿Y el peor?
El peor recuerdo que tengo es que nos criamos solos, porque cuando yo nací tenía alrededor de 3 meses cuando mi mamá murió. El recuerdo es, ¿cómo te diré? Un poco escaso de mi madre por no haberla conocido, pero es uno de mis peores recuerdos que poco a poco lo he venido llevando al crearme con mis hermanos y sin ella.
Diego's mom shared some of her memories as a kid, and I think we can all say that we really admire her for dealing with the circumstances she was forced to grow up with. Diego's mom is a really strong woman, and Diego is an example of that. We are grateful for Diego and all the work he's produced with AV. Thank you for allowing us to share your mother's story. On the topic of sharing our parents' stories, we have another fall 2023 AV student named Armani Gomez. For Armani's interview, he chose to interview his father and ask him about his life as a teen.
Okay, it's recording now. My name is Armani Gomez. I am 15 years old. The date is December 18th, 2023, and I'm sitting with my dad in his workroom in Eagle Pass. Okay, Dad. What is the worst thing you got in trouble for?
Worst thing I got in trouble for. When I was in high school, friends of mine asked me if I wanted to go to the concert in Austin. First, I said no, because I can't, right? Because I can't skip school.
Mm-hmm.
After some persuasion, and actually, they were telling me, well, let's go. I'll go ahead and we'll give you gas money. I'll buy you a ticket. I'll buy you a program, a shirt. And I couldn't say no, so I ended up going.
Mm-hmm.
I skipped school the next day. Ended up going to Austin. That way, I had my card and my license. And because I had asked my mom. My mom said no. Oh no, you can't go with us. Okay. So I said no. That's fine. But I ended up going either way. And yes, I got in trouble really bad. It took away the car for about a month and a half. I had to take the school bus, which I hated.
Ah.
And but it was Rush. I couldn't say no to Rush.
Whoa, what is Rush?
Rush is a group.
Like, what genre?
It's you won't like it. So let's put it that way.
Oh,
AV student Daniela Almendades decided to ask her father a similar question, gaining a very emotional response.
What was the worst thing that you did?
The worst thing I did? As a kid or ever?
In general.
In general. Well, I've done some pretty bad things. I would say one thing is failing you as a father and having to see my errors and disappointing you and hurting you emotionally, making you feel sad. And that's what I think is the worst thing I've done to this point.
Well, I appreciate you talking to me.
Okay.
I love you.
I love you, Mama.
It's the little things like that that remind us that it's our parents' first time living too, and we shouldn't be too harsh on them. This has been the Story Vault podcast. Once again, I'm your host, Giselle Davila, and I would like to thank all the AV students who submitted interviews to make this podcast possible, and I would like to thank you all for tuning in. Remember to join audio and video, and go Eagles!